Teabag.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Saturday Night on my channel, where I have finally decided to do something. It wasn't until I came in the workshop that I did decide what I was going to do. But here's the guys for tonight. That's one success and two failures there. So we've got Jamie in, we've got Andrew in, and we've got Scott in. Shug, I don't even think Shug will be in the chat. His internet's down at the moment, and I think he's going to be upset because they've said they're not sending an engineer out until the 21st.
Mm-hmm.
And Jake's away out with Jackie at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So, right, let's bring the YouTube chat up. Put you guys back in the background. And change camera. We'll have the overhead, I think, so you can see what I've got there. And tonight I've got a nice piece of spalted beech on the lathe, which is about 6 inches deep and it's about 7 inches diameter. And I think I'm going to do a pedestal bowl with this one.
How deep?
So real deep.
Real deep.
I'll just get on and get this rounded off. It's not quite round, so I'll just get it rounded off.
Right, then, one of you two, I've got the means ready. Go on then, your turn.
My turn.
Your turn.
Okie dokes. So we have Henry Scrollsaw work 69, door 60, Tickle Turnings, Mark L. Andrew.
Hear me?
Shane Hurst. Turner. Gary Glass. Paul Heaton. James Crawford. I ain't done this for so long. Stephen Miller. Martin Ford. Joy English. Jiski's Woodturning Creations. Anita Colour. And Martin Ford. And Mick Juice. I believe that is everyone. If I missed anyone, I do apologise.
And that's all I have to say about that.
The rest and what I'm going to do, I think I'll just bring this tailstock back a bit.
We've got Scott on the panel today. He fell over. Fred Gilliver's out there.
Yeah.
Hello, Fred.
I was trying not to fall over.
Do you know what? I didn't even make that connection until Andrew said that. About the same height as you when he's doing that, Andrew. Hey. Maybe a little bit.
Right, so I'm going to be putting a tenon on this one. And for those of you that were in yesterday when I did that thin-walled end grain bowl, I tried sandblasting it this morning and it blew to bits.
Oh man.
Douglas Mungham is in. This is 10 thumbs up, 35 watching. Show Wayne some love.
Mm-hmm.
As Shuck would put it, that gives 25 people the opportunity. Brian Green's joined us.
Hey up, Brian.
How you doing?
Did you just use your calculator there, Scott, to work that out?
No, that was easy for me, mate.
Ah, I was going to say.
I'm going to do a degree now.
So I've seen.
Yeah. Robert Copperell.
How you doing?
Scott's going to be doing a degree in the arsehole of the world.
Hey, I've I've got 3 daughters that have just done it. They can write all my what's his names.
Oh, what's his name? All your papers.
Yeah, all my dissertations. Yeah. Or spell check them.
A little bit more. Let's try and find a game that we can play with the chat, shall we?
Woodworm Paul's in.
Woodworm Paul's in. Hello, Paul. And Andy's in, woodwork learner as well. Hey up, Andy.
How you doing?
And Rob from Klingsbor's in as well. Hey up, mate.
No, Rob.
And Rob, you'll be happy
Should
to
be
know
nearly there.
it wasn't your sandpaper that wrecked his bowl. Wayne did it all by himself.
Alex of Wooden Things is in.
Let's move that tool rest. I just want to stick a groove in that.
And Norman Greenwell's joined us. He says the doctor's banned him from his lathe. He's got tendonitis.
Oh,
Get well
dear.
soon, Norman.
All right. So, the chat today, what I think we're going to do is we're going to have a little quiz. I think. So, why not, eh? So, we're going to start off with a general knowledge quiz. All right.
Okay.
All right. So, question number 1. What is the world's largest land mammal? What is the world's largest land mammal?
Rob says elephant.
Yeah, elephant it is. Rob got it first. No, I should just write these down. So, Rob was the first one. We'll find out who's got the most points at the end. Clean Sport Rob. All right. Okay. Question number 2. Rio de Janeiro is a city in which South American country? Rio de Janeiro is a city in which South American country?
You don't count, Scott.
I knew that one.
Susie Swift
Susie,
Turner was
Susie
oh,
got
no,
it.
Brian Green Woodhaven was the first one.
How was he?
Yeah.
Michael Azapardi's joined us.
Hey, Michael.
I did learn something in geography.
Okay, next one. Which Middle Eastern city is also the name of a type of artichoke? Which Middle Eastern city is also the name of a type of artichoke? Fred Gill, have I got it right?
There you go, Fred.
Let's write his name down.
Still rest.
Andy, make sure you click the live button, or it's showing live down the bottom of your YouTube feed.
Okay, number 4. Which sport is Silverstone most associated? Which sport is Silverstone most associated? There you go, Brian got it right.
There you go, Brian.
Brian at heart.
Susie, hit the refresh button or the live button.
Okay, number 5. Nostradamus was famous for making what? Nostradamus was famous for making what?
Royce the Boys is in.
How you doing? Brian got
Brian.
it again. Predictions. Brian is winning at the moment with 2.
Well done, Brian. Hello, Roy.
Okay, number 6. In mythology, Romulus and Remus were brought up by which animal? In mythology, Romulus and Remus were brought up by which animal? Who got it first? Mark L got it first.
Yeah,
It's
Mark
a
got
wolf.
that one.
Yeah. Mark definitely heard it.
Are you sure he heard it? No, Andy, wait a pigeon.
Okay, number 7. What is the main source of vitamin C? What is the main source of vitamin C? I'm going to accept Rob's answer.
Yeah.
He was the first one to put a fruit. Everyone just naming different kind of fruits. So I'm just going to say Rob was the first one because it is fruits. Is the answer I've got here. So Rob and Brian have both got 2 each. All right. Okay, number 8. Insulin is commonly used to treat which condition? Insulin is commonly used to treat which condition?
And which type?
Well, there's a few there.
Who's the first one? Brian was the first one.
Brian was.
Yeah. Brian is winning. All right. Number 11. The velocipede was a 19th century prototype of what? The velocipede was a 19th century prototype of what? There you go. Brian got it right again. He's gone from having no internet to the fastest.
So was it?
He's typing into Google quick.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be asking all these questions. You're giving Brian a chance for next weekend, next Friday.
Yeah. I might have found the website that they use.
Mind you, next Friday is going to be all Christmas questions, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, better
Oh,
sort out
right,
Christmas
okay.
round then, aren't we?
Yeah, so no Christmas questions this week.
Okay. Okay.
So all my answers will be bar humbug then.
Okay, so next one. Which is Britain's oldest Sunday newspaper, published for the first time in 1791? Which is Britain's oldest Sunday newspaper, published for the first time in 1791? Wayne used to read it.
It was on the front cover of the first episode.
Well, Wayne News.
I have no idea which one of those it was.
Not come up yet. Roy's the boy got it right. The Observer.
There you go.
Well done, Roy. Was that your first paper round?
Okay, number 13. What was the middle name of Wolfgang Mozart? What was the middle name of Wolfgang Mozart?
Oh, was that Susie?
Yeah, that was Susie. Was the first one. Well done, Susie.
I PM to Jamie.
Alright, okay. There's my mouse. There we go.
That was
Okay, mate.
awesome.
Well, we'll do two more of this one, and then Scott's got a round lined up for you. Rightio. So, number 14. What is the art of stuffing animals for preservation? What is the art of stuffing animals for preservation?
I nearly said something there.
Me too. There you go,
Susie
Brian.
Susie says, Wayne, do you ever turn spheres? This would have been a lovely for spheres.
It would, Susie. Yeah, you're right there. I have got some more Spalted Beach.
And I think it was Brian that got that
Yeah,
one.
I've got it, mate. Yeah, I've got it. It wasn't that long ago, actually, Susie. Wayne put a couple of videos out about spheres. If you want to go and check them out.
Yeah, one of them I did fairly recently, well, maybe a month or so back, was a table lamp that I made from a U sphere.
I watched it. It was just a load of balls.
Rob's got a question, Wayne, from Klingscore.
Yeah.
He says, as it's sported and that's a fungus, do you wear a mask?
Right, let me give you the proper answer. You should always wear a mask when you're turning, and especially when you're sanding.
And when you're sanding, always use Klingscore abrasives.
Oh, definitely.
There you go.
Rob said to me when Rob sent us up the abrasives, the net abrasives with the Velcro on the back. He said, "I'm not very sure how they're going to work. You know, whether the Velcro on these are strong enough." This has never jumped off. Might you watch it tonight? But this has never jumped off. They've been absolutely brilliant. These net abrasives from Klingscore.
Okay, last question, and there's a bonus point. There's a bonus point in this one. Okay, how many of Henry VIII's wives were called Anne, and a bonus point for naming them? Right, so someone's got the right number already.
Mhm.
Stuart Ingralee's got it. Go for it, Scott. All yours, mate.
Okie dokies. You can keep a tally of the
Yeah,
Yours
I've got the
done
tally, mate.
okie dokies. So we've done general knowledge. Let's do 80s music.
Oh yes.
I was
Well, I
trying to
thought,
send
you
the
know-
tool mark out there, and it's a piece of the Spalton.
I thought we'd go music, but then I thought, 80s, that should cover everyone in the chat. So, first question. In what year did Michael Jackson release the Bad album?
Did he release a good one?
Pete from Sister Trees is in there, Pete.
No one's got it yet.
That was 120. Get this finished off with
My sister was
240.
Oh, no, she wasn't.
There we go. Philip J's got it. 1987.
Luke J,
There
yeah.
you go, Philip.
Alright.
Who duetted? Some teeth back in. Who duetted with Madonna on Love Song on her Like a Prayer album?
Ooh.
Read it again. Who duetted with Madonna on Love Song on her Like a Prayer album?
No, Andy. No. I don't know the answer, but that's a no.
Joe Senior. Brian at Hartwood. It was Prince.
Well done,
Okay,
Brian.
Brian's running away with this.
He is.
Let's have an easy one. Question 3. Who told us to relax?
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, I know that one. Mick.
Yeah, Mick.
Mick Hughes has got it.
There you go.
Okie dokes. Number 4.
Uh,
What was
hang
the
on, mate.
biggest?
hang on. Oh, go on, carry on.
What was the biggest selling single of the 80s in the UK?
Biggest selling single of the 80s in the UK.
Yep.
Was it Gaza, Fog on the Tyne?
No, mate.
No, that would cry as a cry.
Was that Wet, Wet, Wet?
No, mate.
No, that was 90s,
No.
wasn't it?
Was it?
90s. Brian again.
Oh, of course it was, yeah.
Band-Aid.
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 It's
Oh, of
just been
course.
re-released,
Oh,
isn't it?
no, well, Stuart got there
1985.
first from mine.
Oh, no. Yep.
Yeah,
Stuart
yeah,
did.
Stuart got there first,
Sorry.
yeah. I won't untick Brian's one because he's bound to get one right first.
Yeah, Band-Aid's just been re-released, isn't it, as Food Aid
Yeah,
by Love
as a
Baby.
sausage roll. Yeah.
Sausage
Yeah.
roll, that is awesome. I don't know if you've listened to it, right? But I like it. It's funny.
It's
Oh,
the video is excellent.
It is. It
Yeah.
really is.
Number
Beard
5.
Meets Food. Beard Meets Food just released one called Cheesecake.
Oh.
Number 5. Who just called to say they love you?
It wouldn't be Jane calling me.
Definitely not.
Stuart,
Mark L will be calling to see if he could hear you.
Rob Bell, Rob from Kingspool, my mummy. Okay. So,
We've got Mick Juice
Here.
first. Is that right? Yeah.
no, Stuart.
No,
Oh, no.
Stuart.
Stuart.
Okie
Okay.
dokies. What was the theme song for the 1982 film Rocky 3?
Oh. Fun fact: it was actually supposed to be in the Karate Kid, and they turned it down.
Brian,
There you go.
There you go,
No,
Brian.
take it off.
okie dokes.
Andy Woodwork Learner's got a question. Who's singing tonight? Well, you can if you want, Andy. Feel free.
Yeah.
Okay, number 7. Name the band that was fronted by Sting. Brian.
Brian, please.
Brian.
Oh,
That pesky internet.
okay.
He's a
Number 8.
Scotsman in Ireland. Oh, he's an alien.
Swears like a bloody Australian.
You are on fire, Brian.
Okie dokes. Number 8. Which British ska band had a song about their baggy trousers?
Brilliant band.
Awesome band. Yeah.
Jim Overton should be in for that one.
Yeah.
Stuart.
Got the hat.
Okie dokies. Number 9. Mick Jagger and David Bowie had a hit with which song? Mikey's on about his Shangalang, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. While they're thinking about it, we've got to say that is a lovely bit of wood.
It is nice, isn't it?
Is.
Stuart again.
Ooh.
It's got to be
It
close between
always-
Stuart and Brian, isn't it?
Nowhere near. Brian's running
Nowhere
away
near.
with it.
All right.
Right. Here we go.
Brian's having a break.
Who sang the hits Locomotion, I Should Be So Lucky, and Hand in Your Heart?
She used to live next door to me.
Stuart.
Now he's catching up. He's only 3 behind Brian now.
Go on then. Which Lionel Richie song is also a salutation? Robert Klingspaw.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, you're catching up now, Rob.
Okie dokies. Question 12. How many do you want to do, Jamie? What'd you do? 20 in the
15,
last round?
No,
15?
15, mate. Yeah.
Okay. Right, so number 12. Which famous Beatle wrote We All Stand Together for the film Rupert and the Frog Chorus?
I'll give you a clue on that one. It wasn't John Lennon.
Is that Brian?
I do believe it's Stuart. Yeah, it's Stuart.
Camera.
Stuart again, yeah.
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 He's two behind Brian.
So number 13. What was the first music video aired on the brand new MTV channel, launched in 1981? Scott Hampton's in.
Hello, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Dave Robinson. Video killed the radio star.
That's a new one. Dave Robinson, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Was that the last one?
I had two more.
Okay.
I'm just scrolling through.
We've got a movie one afterwards.
No, you don't. Oh, here we go. 14. Which Irish band released the singles? Released the albums War, The Unforgettable Fire, and The Joshua Tree.
Oh.
Oh, hang on. Susie is saying.
The previous question was run by Rob, not sure. It's on our screen, Susie. It might show differently to you because of the
Robert
delay.
Kingsborough's got that one. Yep.
Yeah.
I've got that one.
Okay.
So,
You too.
Right, last one. Who wanted to fight for your right to party?
Stuart got it with Beastie Boys.
Stuart got it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's one behind Brian now.
And that's the
Go
last
on then,
question,
Jamie.
wasn't it?
Okay. So this round is the movie / TV round. All right. Okay. So the question is, which British actor died while still filming his supporting role in Ridley Scott's Gladiator?
Oh,
Which
I know
British
that one.
actor died while still filming his supporting role in Ridley Scott's Gladiator?
It's my old drinking buddy.
Yeah. Stuart got it.
Stuart got it. Well done.
He's even with Brian now. Okay, number 2. The Godfather was released in 1972. Who played the title role? The Godfather was released in 1972. Who played the title role?
Who was that? Brian.
Well, we'll see when it comes through, mate. That looks like Stuart again.
Ooh. Yeah, it
Oh,
was.
no, tell light, no, it was Brian. It was Brian. Okay. Right, okay, number 3. What is the name of the villain in the first Superman movie in 1980? What is the name of the villain in the first Superman movie in 1980? Looks like Brian's got it again. Brian's in double figures. Okay, next one. Which British actor won a Golden Globe and an Emmy for his work in the HBO drama series Homeland? Which British actor won a Golden Globe and an Emmy for his work in the HBO drama series Homeland?
Oh, that was what's his name?
Stuart got it. Damian Lewis.
It's neck and neck.
No. Brian's still one ahead.
Ooh.
Okay. God Bless America was a 2012 movie made by which comic filmmaker and actor? God Bless America was a 2012 movie made by which comic filmmaker and actor? Ward Wilson's in.
It's a whole
Oh,
other
no,
country.
country.
I'll give you a clue. He was in Police Academy. No.
Leslie Nielsen.
He kind of talk like that.
Ah, I know what you mean now.
There you go. Stuart got it.
Stuart got it,
Bobcat
yeah.
Goldthwait. Now it's even Stevens with Stuart and Brian. All right. What's it? Number 6, isn't it? Which film concerns the declaration of war by Fredonia against neighbouring Sylvania? Which film concerns the declaration of war by Fredonia against neighbouring Sylvania? Could be a bit of a difficult one, that one.
No idea. Question. That's why I got a question. Why didn't you hollow it out, Wayne?
Why didn't I what?
Sorry, Roy wants to know why didn't you core it out?
Because I didn't want to.
There you go, Roy.
It's that. I mean, I don't actually see the point in taking a core out that big. I'd never use it.
Douglas
Munger
Munger
wants
wants
to
to
know,
go, mate.
how thin is Wayne going to cut that?
I'm not. The wall thickness is not going to be very thin on this. I'll go a little bit less than what I've got there, which is what's that? It's about 20 mil at the moment, which is 3/4 of an inch. I'd probably take it down to about half an inch or so. The wall thickness on this. I'm not going to go thin on this one. If I was going thin on this one, I would have probably tried to leave more in the middle to support the outside. I've actually got although this is fixed on a pretty good tenon, seeing as how I put the pedestal on, it is quite thin here, which is why I'm getting a lot of vibration, and which is why I'm not taking really, really big cuts. So what I'll do, I'll just come in on here, and then I'll turn the handle of the lathe, so I can start going in.
Right, well, we'll move on from that question. The answer to that one was called duck soup.
Ooh. Know that.
Not an easy one, that one. Okay, next one is, what is the name of the possessed girl played by Linda Blair in The Exorcist? What is the name of the possessed girl played by Linda Blair in The Exorcist?
We got the time for another round after this, Jamie?
I imagine so, yeah.
I've got another one set up then. It's a shame that's not a little bit bigger, that bowl. Wayne could have stretched the skin over the top of it, turned it into a drum.
There you go. Anita's got it.
Yeah.
Reagan.
Donna's joined us. Evening, Donna.
Hey, Donna.
How you doing? Okay, next one. Which influential and controversial 1970s thriller starring Clint Eastwood featured a serial killer called Scorpio? Which influential and controversial 1970s thriller starring Clint Eastwood featured a serial killer called Scorpio?
While they're putting their answers in for that. Robert Klingsborough said, I think next year I'll have to come up with some prizes for these quiz nights.
There you go.
There was a couple of questions that Andy Woodwork Learner is asking, is that going to be a large wine glass for Wayne?
No, that's going to be a bath for me.
There you go. Dave Robinson got it. Dirty Harry.
And Douglas Mungham is asking, would the number one hollower be better for the smaller cuts?
Now, I only ever tend to use carbides when I'm doing end grain. When I'm doing hollowing, I don't tend to use carbides when I'm doing side grain, when I'm doing bowls, mainly because I prefer to use a bowl gouge.
Okay, next one. Who won an Oscar nomination for his portrayal of an American activist, Malcolm X? Who won an Oscar nomination for his portrayal of American activist, Malcolm X?
I'll give you a clue on that one as well. He wasn't white.
Yeah.
Who got there first? Stuart did.
Stuart did.
He's beating you now, Brian. Right, we'll make this the last one then, Scott, all right?
Yep.
Right, so last one for the movies. Who played James Bond in For Your Eyes Only? Who played James Bond in For Your Eyes Only? Boys got it. Roger Moore.
I'm taking my time tonight as well because everybody's enjoying the quiz.
There you go.
Right.
Go for it, mate.
So the next round is who am I?
Scott
So-
the Blue Light Turner. Come on.
Number 1. I was born in Liverpool in 1940. I died in 1980. And my first band was called the Quarrymen.
Oh, I know this.
Yeah, I give you a clue earlier on.
Rob got it.
Rob's
Think
got it,
so.
yeah.
Go on then. So,
Rob, you got 5.
next one. I was born in Michigan in 1863. I was an American industrialist. I sponsored the development of the system of mass production and assembly line manufacturer. As an owner of my own company named after me, I became one of the most
Okay.
famous and richest people in the world.
I know who it is. Yeah, I think
Brian-
Brian's got
Brian's
it.
got it
Brian's
before I
got
even
it,
finished
yeah, yeah.
reading it.
Yeah.
Thank you, dokes. Okay. So I was born in Hawaii in 1961. I'm a graduate of Columbia University and Harvard Law School. I ran for United States Senate in 2004.
Mhm.
Brian,
Brian's got it again.
let's go for a harder one.
Sorry,
I was-
Stuart. I think you're out your depth now, mate. He's coming back.
Here we go then. I was born in Somerset in 1959. I am known for being a British businesswoman. At the age of 19, I moved to Italy and set up a glass and ceramics export agency. I now own Fox Brothers, a West Country textile mill.
Oh.
I think it's that one.
Stuart,
Yeah.
Who was that? Who was it?
Deborah Meadham.
That's what I was
Alright.
thinking of. I was trying to think of a program called Dragon's Den.
Yeah. So, next one.
They're even again.
I was born in Brighton in 1978. I was a child model. I modelled for a clothing line at the age of 13, and I later become a page 3 model. I've been married 3 times and appeared on reality TV.
It's not who I think it is it?
No, Andrew. I think that might be Rob.
Oh no,
Isn't
no,
it?
Lucy's got it.
Oh, that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
that's
Rob.
what it is. Who I thought it was.
Yeah,
Right.
I think she's been married more than 3 times now, though.
Yeah, that's very old. That is.
Okay, let's go for.
Well done, Lucy.
I was born in southwest London in 1976. I am known for my career in stand-up comedy. I released my autobiography, Life and Laughing, My Story, in 2010, and in the same year I became the youngest ever host at the Royal Variety Performance.
Don't know who that is.
Youngest host of all variety. You should have said Mickey Flanagan.
No,
I have
Youngest
no
host-
idea.
I didn't even realise he'd hosted it. Ruby Claire's
Ruby
in.
Claire. Hello, Ruby.
Hey, Ruby.
Hello, Ruby.
He's also been a judge on Britain's Got Talent.
So the only one I yeah, the only one I could. Is it the one that goes computer says no?
No, it's not.
No?
No. So I'll read it out again. I was born in southwest London in 1976. I am known for my career in stand-up comedy. I released my autobiography, Life and Laughing, My Story, in 2010, and in the same year I became the youngest ever host of the Royal Variety Performance. I've also been a judge on Britain's Got Talent. Robert Klingsport's got it.
Michael McIntyre.
Michael
Oh,
McIntyre.
I know it. Yeah.
I didn't know it.
I was also
Well done, Rob.
thinking of Jack Whitehall.
Yeah, Jack Whitehall.
Next one.
Who got it? Sorry.
Robert
Rob.
Klingspor. So, I was born in 1981, and my real Christian name is Kalendra. I found fame in the American group Destiny's Child, and in 2011, I became known for my role as a judge on the UK X Factor.
There we go. I'm happy with the walls on that.
Lucy's got it.
Lucy. She's on fire.
There you go.
So there's a couple more, and then we'll call it quits on this one. So, I was born in Walton-on-Thames, Surrey, in 1935. I am an actress, a singer, and an author. I have published a children's storybook with my daughter. In 2000, New Year's Honours List, I was made a Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire.
Oh.
It's not Dench.
Someone put J.K. Rowling.
To be fair, I thought this woman was dead before 2000, but hey ho. Anita Paul!
Anita Curler.
Julie Andrews.
Julie Andrews. I didn't know she was still alive.
Okie dokes. Right. I was born in Ulm in Germany in 1876. In 1895, I moved to Switzerland to study. And in 1921, I won a Nobel Prize for Physics. I emigrated to the USA in 1933.
I know that one.
Brian!
Straight in there.
Right, last one. So, and this one reminds me of Jamie tonight.
Before
Uh-oh.
you do that last one, what's the scores on the doors?
Yeah, what's the
I
scores
know.
on the doors?
Right, so we have Robert Klingspor with 6. Excuse me. Brian Green with 1. Fred Gilliver with 1. Brian at Woodturning at the moment with 13. Mark L with 1. Roy's the Boy with 1. Susie with 1. Stuart Ingley with 12. So it's one in it with between Stuart and Brian. Philip J with 1. Mick Jews with 1. Dave Robinson with 1. Anita with 2. And Lucy with 2.
Do you want to find a tiebreaker question just in case this one?
Yeah, we can do. Yeah, we can do.
Okie dokes. So the last one in Who Am I?
Oh, Roy, yeah, tell her. Roy's Boy's got 2.
So, I was born in Bedford in 1929. I was a famous British actor, writer, critic, and broadcaster. I am best known for my comedy and my love of words. As well as writing and starring in a number of sitcoms, I was part of a double-act sketch show from 1971 until 1986.
Oh, God.
Lucy's got it.
Oh, Lucy, straight in there.
Ronnie Barker.
There we go.
Jamie and his four
So-
candles.
Yeah.
Four
There you go.
Candles.
Four
So
candles.
Brian won that.
Well done, Brian. Well done.
And in the meantime, Wayne's turned them up.
Oh yeah,
You do
nice
want to
ball,
hear-
Wayne.
You don't want to hear me waffling on a Saturday night, do you?
Well, do you want me to carry on then?
Yeah, you carry on. I'm enjoying this.
All right, I'll carry on then. Right, we'll do.
Christmas.
What's the next one? Nah, not gonna do Christmas. It's boring this time of year.
Easter.
We'll do history. Right, okay. Right, so the first one in 1990 saw 100,000 Iraqi troops invade which neighbouring state, sparking off the first Gulf War? Who got that first? Klingspor, Rob.
Klingspor, Rob.
All right. Okay. Right. On
Not Rob.
19th of August 1968, Soviet tanks rolled into which country? On the 19th of August 1968, Soviet tanks rolled into which country?
I know that one as well.
I've got the
I'm just waiting.
tiebreaker.
I'm
Jamie, if
I'm
we
just
need it.
waiting. I'm just waiting for the spelling. Mark L. Got, oh no, Lucy got it.
Yeah, Lucy.
All right. Oh, I just scrolled up too far. In which month of which year did the Japanese bomb Pearl Harbor? In which month of which year did the Japanese bomb Pearl Harbor?
I know the answer to that one as well.
Me too.
It's kind of Christmassy question. Oh, so close, Lucy and Fred. Oh, there you go. Mark L got it. December 1941. Oh no. Oh yeah, December 1941. He got a. He's the first one to get it all right.
Well done, Mark.
L.
That's Andy Jam, Chuck Wayne.
It's not bad, is it?
Did you use that yesterday?
Yes, I did use that yesterday.
All right. Next one. In which year did the Battle of Waterloo take place? In which year did the Battle of Waterloo take place?
Ask Gabba.
Waterloo. Stuart's the closest so far. Yeah, Lucy's got it right.
We're going to be needing a tiebreaker question for Lucy and Brian in a minute, aren't we?
I know, right?
I've got a tiebreaker question.
All right. Okay.
Oh, what happened
Which
Camera.
volcano? Go
there? Camera.
on. Which volcano erupted in 1906, causing huge damage, over 100 deaths in the city of Naples? Which volcano erupted in 1906, causing huge damage, over 100 deaths in the city of Naples?
I think Wayne needs to have a word with Asda. They've just delivered Donna's delivery. Outrageous while Wayne's on.
Oh no. Lucy got it again.
Exclusive,
No,
Vesuvius.
Vesuvius. Which country became the first to give women the vote in 1893? Which country became the first to give women the vote in 1893? There you go. Michael Azzopardi got it.
Michael
It was New
Azzopardi.
Zealand.
Oh dear.
There we go.
I'm just going to use my spindle detail gouge just to take this down a bit.
And Wayne's still only
Alright.
taken an hour to turn a bulb.
I know, right?
Going slow.
And he's doing a quiz at the same time in his head.
What's
Yeah.
that? Who? What?
He's answering
said
all
him-
the questions.
I said, and Wayne's still only taken an hour to turn the bulb and do a quiz.
Okay. Who was Prime Minister when Britain joined the European Union? Who was Prime Minister when Britain joined the European Union? Who got there first? Fred Gilliver got there first.
Fred Gilliver, yep.
There we go. Okay, next one. The Soviet Union and several other countries signed with Mutual Assistance Treaty in 1955. The Soviet Union and 7 other countries signed which Mutual Assistance Treaty in 1955?
Oh.
I like Robert Klingsport's question.
Yeah, I do too.
Question 54. What was Wayne doing tonight? Answer. No idea. I was in a pub quiz.
Lucy got it
Oh.
right. The Warsaw Pact.
You can't actually see. No.
That was a little bit better, Wayne.
I'll be better in the new year once I get me new. I'm getting new camera mounts for Christmas.
Nice.
Nice.
Santa Claus is coming.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Okay.
he's anything turning.
Who was the Scottish general with his Coldstream Guards who was instrumental in the restoration of Charles II as monarch in the 1660s? Who was the Scottish general with his Coldstream Guards who was instrumental in the restoration of Charles II as monarch in the 1660s?
Yeah, Brian.
Wayne's not Scottish.
Wayne's not Scottish, no.
Yeah, who put Macduff?
Fred Gilliver, I like that one.
Lucy's got it. Lucy's got it again.
Well done, Lucy.
Let's clean that off a bit.
Okay.
There we go.
What was the first perforated UK postage stamp issued in 1854? What was the first perforated UK postage stamp issued in 1854?
Brian.
Penny Black.
Very close.
Unless it's not.
Very
No, it
close.
was not.
It's
Fred
Stuart.
It was
right, it's the penny
it was
red.
the other one, wasn't it? Penny
Yeah, it
red.
was the red first. The Stuart.
Is it Stuart who got it first?
No, sorry, Fred.
Fred got
Gilliver.
it first. All right. Okay. Leave it there.
How are we doing on the scores, Jeremy?
So let's have a quick have a look. Well, Brian won. If that helps.
That helps.
Klingspor Rob has got 7. Brian Green with 1. Fred Gilliver 3. Brian 1 with 13. Mark L with 2. Roy's the boys with 2. Susie got 1. Stuart Ingley with 12. Philip J with 1. Mick Jews 1. Dave Robinson 2. Anita 2. Lucy has got 8. And Michael has a party with 1.
And Scott was
Cool.
disqualified.
Yeah,
Scott got
the-
disqualified.
Go on, and one last bonus question, and you've got to be a fan of Wayne to know this one. So, if Chuck Norris was Woodturner, who would he go to for advice?
If you don't know, t-shirts in Wayne's link tree.
Hey, Douglas Mungham got it. That was a bonus question.
And while you were all enjoying yourself with the quiz,
Oh, what have
here's
you
what
been
I
doing?
did.
What did you do tonight, Wayne? Nice.
Oh, was
There
you doing
you
some
go.
turning, was you?
I was doing some turning tonight, yeah. So let's see how big it ended up, or how small it ended up. Tape measure win.
Rob says, okay, Brian, I'm dropping you. I'm on Lucy's side.
Right, so it's about 5.5 inches tall by 7 diameter.
There you go.
There you go. Let's bring the guys in.
Susie
Seems
says
how
that's
they-
a lovely thingy.
Seems how they've been doing all the work tonight.
No, Google on the internet has been doing the work. We've just been reading them out.
Thanks very much for all the comments. I will put photos up tomorrow. I'm not very sure what time because I'm on shop duty tomorrow. So
KP's been
My
very
tree still works. It's
there
about
you
7
go.
years old, that is. I've got a video on that, and it still works.
Please do remember to smash that thumbs up, guys. There is 23 people that still have that opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Douglas, has beech got a deep bark? Not really. No, it's quite. If I remember rightly, it's not a it's not like ash, which is quite thick and knobbly. It's more. It's quite smooth and quite thin. The bark on beech.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks like Scott's a bit chilly. Yeah, it is a bit cold in here.
It's a bit cold in here now. Right. On
Yeah,
that
man,
note,
it
thanks everybody for coming in. Thanks for joining in with the quiz. That was an impromptu quiz. That was. It wasn't planned or anything.
No, it wasn't.
So, but it worked. So we may well. I might get Jamie to write that down for next year.
Yeah.
I definitely won't be doing a quiz next Saturday night because it's Battle of the Makers on Friday night. So I think 2 quizzes in a weekend it'd be too much.
Are you dressing up next Saturday night, Wayne? Is this Christmas Eve?
No, well it's not Christmas Eve. Oh, next Saturday night for my show.
Yeah.
Don't be daft.
You're not putting your bar on back on?
No, I tell you what, I'm not bar humbug this year. I'm not even wearing my bar humbug hat.
Grinch.
Klingspor, we need a quiz. Name the meme.
We can do that.
Douglas is saying, thank you. The big tree is being taken down in the church and he's paid for some. It's not a yew, is it? That's usually where yew trees were planted, in churchyards and cemeteries. Right,
Brian,
on
have
that
another
note,
drink, you'll be Fine.
Yeah, on that note, I'm going to press the button. Thanks everybody for coming in, and thanks to the guys for being my earworm tonight, or earworms, I should say. And thanks for thinking up the quiz, Jamie. Nice one, mate.
All right.
And I have just pressed the button.